So let's introduce the idea of percentage. Um, let's imagine that you have some number of boys and girls in a class or in a school. So here's a school, and the number of boys. So these are the number of boys, and the number of boys is 240, and the number of girls is 360. So that means the total number of children is 600. Let's say we want to find out what fraction of boys are there in the school. So if you want to find out the fraction of boys in the school, so then you would write it as so I can write it fraction. So fraction of boys in the school is going to be equal to 240 over 600, because 600 are total number of students and there are 240 boys. Okay, so that's what it is. But now we want to express it as a percentage. So what do I mean by a percentage? By a percentage, I mean that the denominator should be 100. So how can I get the denominator to be 100? Well, what I'll do is I'll divide the denominator by 6. So if I divide the denominator by 6, I'm going to get 6, the 100, because when I divide by 6, I get 100. So I have to divide the numerator by 6, and I'm going to get 40. So we denote this as 40%. Okay, so this is the symbol for percent. It's called 40%. So percent means per 100, and you can see that's what it means. So a percentage is really a decimal fraction whose denominator is 100. That's all. There isn't much to it. So for example, I showed you one way of converting, but please note that 100%, let's write down what 100% is. 100% is really equal to, by the definition of what percent means, it just means 100 over 100. That's the meaning of it, which is just 1. So that means I can multiply anything by 1 and it will stay the same. So let's say I wanted to express 240 over 600. So let's try to express 240 over 600. So I have 240 over 600, and I want to express it in percentage form. So I can say, well, this is equal to 240 over 600 multiplied by 100%. And I can do that because 100% is just 1, right? 100% is just equal to 1. So now when I multiply it by 100%, now I can divide the numerator and denominator by 100. So here's numerator and denominator by 100. I'll divide the numerator and denominator by 6, and I'm going to be left with 40%. So the answer is again 40%. So it really depends how you want to do it. Both these ways are equally good. Okay, so again, just a reminder that a percentage is merely a decimal fraction with a denominator of 100.